Imagine a world shrouded in perpetual darkness once the sun dips below the horizon. No crackling campfires to push back the night, no warm hearths to gather around. This is not a scene from a dystopian future, but a glimpse into a reality where humans never discovered fire.
For millennia, our ancestors lived in fear of the dark, at the mercy of the elements, their very survival a daily struggle. The absence of fire would have fundamentally reshaped the trajectory of human evolution and left our species unrecognizable from what we are today.
The control of fire, a seemingly simple act, was arguably the single most transformative event in human history. It is impossible to overstate the impact this discovery had on our species. It is woven into the very fabric of our being, shaping not just our physical world, but also our minds, our societies, and our very understanding of the universe. To comprehend the significance of fire, we must first journey back to a time before its warm glow illuminated our world.
The absence of fire would have posed an immediate and existential threat to early humans, particularly those who ventured out of Africa's warm cradle. Imagine facing the biting winds and relentless chill of an ice age without the ability to generate warmth. Survival would have been a brutal numbers game.
Hypothermia would have been a constant danger, claiming the young, the old, and the weak. Only the most resilient individuals, those with a fortunate combination of genetics and sheer luck, would have survived long enough to pass on their genes.
The challenges extended beyond mere survival. Without fire to harden their wooden tools and weapons, our ancestors would have been severely limited in their ability to hunt, build, and defend themselves. The hunt itself would have been a far riskier endeavor, requiring close-quarters combat with dangerous prey. Every encounter with a predator, every injury sustained, would have carried the very real risk of infection and death. Fire not only provides warmth, but also plays a crucial role in our ability to digest food. Cooking breaks down tough fibers and neutralizes harmful bacteria, making food safer and easier to digest. In a fireless world, early humans would have subsisted on a diet of raw meat, roots, and berries.
This type of diet, while not impossible to survive on, would have had severe consequences for their health and development. Raw meat is a breeding ground for parasites and bacteria, leading to frequent bouts of illness and a shorter lifespan.
The lack of cooked food would have also resulted in significant nutritional deficiencies, impacting bone density, muscle growth, and overall health. The time and energy required to forage for and digest a diet of raw food would have left little opportunity for other pursuits, further hindering the development of early human societies.
Section 4. A mind undernourished, the cognitive cost of a world without fire.
Perhaps the most profound impact of a fireless existence would be on the development of the human brain. The human brain is an energy-hungry organ demanding up to 20% of the body's energy expenditure. Cooked food, with its increased caloric density, provided the fuel necessary for our brains to grow and evolve. Without fire, our ancestors would have struggled to obtain the necessary calories to support the development of a larger, more complex brain.
A smaller brain would have had a cascading effect on cognitive abilities. Problem-solving, abstract thought, and language development, all these hallmarks of human intelligence would have been severely limited. Without the ability to communicate complex ideas, to plan for the future, and to cooperate in large numbers, humans would have remained trapped in a primitive state.
Section 5. The sun sets on progress, a world forever stunted.
The absence of fire would have imposed a strict limitation on human activity. The long, dark nights would have been a time of fear and inactivity. Innovation would have been stifled.
The world without fire paints a stark and sobering picture. It is a world where humans remain tethered to their primal instincts.